at smoothtickets.com. He got them tickets. I'm telling you. Boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway. He's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you. Smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
National Debt Relief is one of the country's largest and most reputable debt settlement companies, made up of energetic individuals who are passionate about helping thousands of Americans with debt relief. Most importantly, we're all about helping our customers through a tough financial time in their lives with education and individual customer service. We're dedicated to helping individuals and families rid their lives of burdensome debt, specializing in debt settlement, and they've also negotiated settlements for thousands of creditor and collection accounts. Providing clients with both expertise and proven results, this means helping customers in time of hardship to get out of debt with the least possible cost. It can also mean conducting financial consultations, educating the customer, and recommending the appropriate solution. Core Services offer debt settlement as an alternative. I repeat, alternative to bankruptcy, credit counseling, and debt consolidation. National Debt Relief is your #1 advocate group to help you reestablish financial stability as quickly as possible. So give us a call at 844-828-4975. Again, that's 844-828-4975, and work it out.
Penis tastes better boiled.
Ladies and gentlemen,
today we are going to begin our study of
the male erection.
we are adults. Now, I want everybody together to go ahead and say, penis, penis, penis.
Penis tastes better. Penis tastes better. Penis tastes better boiled.
Come on, y'all, say it.
No, man. P-nuts. I'm trying to say it as slow as I can. P-nuts. P-E-A-N-U-T-S. P-nuts. Y'all know what the hell I was saying.
Come on, y'all, say it.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. And it's that time of week, man, where we give out some boiled penis. Yeah. And I know you're disappointed I didn't come back from the break and sing for y'all, but we needed to get the boiled penis out of the way, man, on today's show. And I'm so excited to sing for y'all. I'm going to kind of save that and tease that as a treat for you coming up later. So just stay tuned for that. Shut up. But how about some boiled penis, man? To the bust of the week of sports and entertainment. You are listening to the Doug Stewart Show. In about 15 minutes, we're going to be joined by my man Kysii, host of the Kicking It with Kysii show here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Stay tuned for that. We're going to get into a lot of stuff, man. Kysii's going to be the last guest host of the week. We gave you 3 hours a day, every day this week, man. It's kind of a thank you to the Stewies for continuing to ride with your boy, even though he was gone all last week. So we got Kysii coming up for a bonus stew, the third hour of the Doug Stewart Show. Stay tuned for that. But as far as these boiled peanuts, your nominees were Preacher Daryl. What's the guy's name? And let me get this guy's name up here right now. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I apologize, man. I don't have this guy's name written down. I've been doing a lot of stuff today, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I apologize. It's real embarrassing right here. I don't have my stuff together. We'll get it. Here we go. Still not it right there. But the black preacher that went to the Republican National Convention boasting up Donald Trump. Him. Yeah. Yeah, him. He was nominated for the Ball Penis Award, as well as Melania Trump, with plagiarizing her speech. Her and her speechwriter, they basically stole, key parts or pieces from the Michelle Obama speech from 2008. So she was a nominee as well. Then you also had Grego the Stewie, which is very disappointing because he continues to be nominated. Like something's wrong with him or something. He's got some type of sadistic ball penis death wish or something. And then lastly, y'all nominated David Clark, who is also a speaker at the Republican National Convention, where he came up and talked about Donald Trump being this great, that, and the other, and whatever, man. Crazy. As a side note, have y'all seen the link that I posted on my social media before we get to the Ball Penis Award? Have you seen the link that I posted where the ghostwriter for Donald Trump's book that he had come out years ago basically said that Donald Trump is a sociopath, that he's crazy, like he has ADD, like he can't focus on a topic or anything for more than 5 or 6 minutes. And he basically crushed Donald Trump. Once again, if somebody can post that in the Doug Stewart Show Facebook group, if you're a friend of mine, my personal friend on Facebook, just share the story, copy the link and share the story in the Doug Stewart Show Facebook group. So this is a guy that worked very closely with Donald Trump to write a book. He's a ghostwriter, and he basically is scared to death that America will nominate Donald Trump as president because he thinks that he's a sociopath. Yeah, this is the cat that garnered more votes than any other Republican candidate in the history of the Republican Party. Yeah. So without further wait, your winner / loser of this week's Ball Penis Awards is Melania Trump. Overwhelmingly. She got 44% of the vote. The preachers got 33% of the vote. And there was actually 2 preachers. There was one I saw, the Darrow guy. I can't remember his name right now. David Clark got 11% of the vote, and Grego also got 11% of the vote as well. Every week, Grego somehow loses Ball Penis Award, but every week he gets higher and higher up into the poll. And so, Grego, you better be careful, man. Get your ish together, bruh. Yeah, man, get your stuff together, Grego. From Nino the Wino in the chat room on Spreaker.com said Clark must have closet filled with that same uniform. Yeah, every time I see dude, he's in his uniform. From Uncle Mike, check out the Wendy Williams / Roland Martin interview. Roland breaks down how long we have truly been free based on slavery to Jim Crow to sharecropping in the Voting Rights Act. He puts it at about 1970. Wow. From that ninja T-Dub, what don't put words in my mouth that leads me to believe you don't have a valid argument. I'm simply saying the thought process of, well, at least, I don't like when the Stewies be going at each other, man. Let's play nice. But to finish out that ninja's post in the chat room on Spreaker.com, he says, I don't think I have one message with word kill in it. They're talking about some heavy stuff in the chat room. That's what they do in the chat room, man. From Al Thompson, how she beat them preachers. Grego, you, the Ralph Nader of the BPAs. From Leonard D. Robinson II, Darryl Scott, that's his name. Darryl Scott is the preacher that's all over the place campaigning for Donald Trump. And Mark Burns. I haven't seen the Mark Burns cat. I can't think of him right now, his face right now. But the dude that I'm talking about is Darryl Scott. Ninja, is you crazy? David Clark is a Democrat. Who knew? Yeah, Donald Trump was a Democrat at one time, too. That really doesn't mean a lot. You know what? To be honest with you, man, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, if I thought that one candidate was supremely better than the other candidate, I got to be honest with you, man, I might even vote for a Republican. I got to shoot you straight. You know, a lot of my opinions and my thoughts are very conservative in relative terms. If you ask a lot of people, like how I feel on certain issues, respect and decency and whatever. So I got to a degree, I got some conservative, thoughts about myself. Most of the time, though, based on how Republicans have acted, for the last, 50 years or 40 years of my life, usually it's kind of like this thing where I've been saying the last couple of days is like the lesser of two evils. Yeah, maybe Hillary isn't that great, but I'm going to vote because I feel like we should vote because I feel like people have died for the right to vote. Clearly, it's not feel like. I know people have died for the right to vote, so I'm going to vote. And so a lot of times it seems like the Democratic Party, man, is the lesser of two evils. It's as simple as that. Okay, it's as simple as that. But if I felt like the Republican candidate was that much better than the Democratic candidate based on the issues and based on their policy and what I thought they could do going forward, I would vote for a Republican. I probably wouldn't talk about it too much, but I would vote for a Republican. I would. And this year, I've seen a lot of people say this in the chat room on Spreaker.com. I've seen a lot of people say this, is that this year there's just not a good candidate, period. And I feel you. I feel you. This year is probably probably the most down year for potential candidates to be president of the United States of America that we've ever had. If you just talk about the Republican side by itself, if you just talk about Donald Trump being in position to be the leader of the free world, that makes this group of candidates, this duo of candidates, the worst ever by itself. Then when you sprinkle on top of it all of the controversy around Hillary and lying about this and lying about that, it makes it, I would guess, and I'm not a political analyst per se, but I would guess that most political analysts / experts would tell you that this is probably the worst duel of candidates to represent their parties, maybe in American politics history, in American, presidential nomination history. And it's really depressing, man. And it's more depressing to think that Donald Trump's got a chance to win. How about that? How about that? How about that? I mean, it's very, very sad out there what's going on now, man. I'll tell you what, when we get back from the break, man, it'll be hour number 3 of the Doug Stewart Show. Yeah. This whole thing is very, very depressing when you think about it. And Donald Trump's speech last night, just very disheartening, man. Just very disheartening how he's going to build this magnanimous wall and how he's going to do this and he's going to put this in jail and this, that, and the other. Very, very disheartening, man. All right, when we get back from the break, we got bonus stew. That's right. Yeah, we got bonus stew coming back. Hour number 3 of the Doug Stewart Show with my man Kysii from the Kicking It With Kysii show. Don't go away. We'll be back in 3 minutes. I will sing today. I promise you, I will sing. Don't go away. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers.